a young woman named Naledi. She was 27 years old, calm, hardworking, and known for her kind heart. Life had never been easy for her. When Naledi was just 10 years old, her mother passed away after a long illness. From that day, her father became her whole world. He worked as a security guard at a factory in the city, earning only a small salary, but he always made sure Naledi could stay in school. He often skipped his own meals just to save money for her books and school fees. Naledi saw every sacrifice he made, and she promised herself that one day she would change their lives. As she grew older, Naledi became stronger. She woke up before sunrise every day, cooked food, cleaned their small house, and helped her father before leaving for school. Even with all the struggles, she remained one of the best students in her class. Her father had only one dream. One day, he would say, "I want to see you become a nurse. I want you to help people and live a better life than mine." Naledi smiled every time and replied, "I promise, Baba, I will make you proud." But life tested them again. One day, while working at the factory, her father slipped from a staircase and injured his leg badly. The doctors said he would never be able to work the same way again. Their world collapsed. Hospital bills grew, rent became difficult, and Naledi had to stop depending on anyone else. She started selling bread and fruit after school in the local market. On weekends, she worked all day under the hot sun just to save enough for her nursing school admission. But one terrible week, she sold almost nothing. The final day to pay her nursing school fee had arrived, and she was still short of money. Tired and hungry, she stood outside one last house holding her basket. She whispered to herself, "If they don't buy, maybe I will just ask for water." An elderly woman opened the door. She looked at Naledi's tired face and said gently, "My child, you look exhausted. Come inside first." She gave her tea and bread. After eating, Naledi explained everything with tears in her eyes. The old woman listened quietly and asked, "How much do you still need?" Naledi answered softly, "I need $200. Without hesitation, the woman went inside and returned with the money. "Take this," she said. "Go and build your future." Naledi cried, thanked her deeply, and rushed to complete her admission. Years passed. Through hard work and determination, Naledi became one of the most respected nurses in the city. She worked in a large hospital and cared for people with love and patience. Her father, though older and weaker, smiled with pride every single day. Then one afternoon, an elderly woman was brought into the hospital in critical condition. She was alone, weak, and needed urgent treatment. Some staff whispered, "She may not be able to pay." But Naledi said firmly, "Life comes before money. Start treatment now." For weeks, she personally cared for the woman until she became healthy again. The day she was ready to leave, the hospital handed her an envelope. With shaking hands, she opened it. Inside was no bill, only a note. It said, "Your hospital bill was paid many years ago. With the kindness you showed a tired young woman selling bread at your door. That young woman is now the nurse who saved your life." Tears filled the woman's eyes. At that moment, Naledi walked into the room and smiled. "Yes, Mama, I am that same girl. That day you did not just give me money. You gave me hope. You gave me my future." The woman cried softly, "Because kindness never disappears. It returns often when we need it the most. And sometimes one small act of kindness can change a life forever."